Mr. Trivedi, the question is, today Mamata Banerjee walked for 5 kilometers with a picture of the cultural icon of Bengal, Rabindranath Tagore. And she went on to state very clearly that you might have invoked Rabindranath Tagore, but he's not your legacy, he's Bengal's legacy, invoking the insider versus outsider debate, sir.
What a ridiculous argument. The person who has written the national anthem of India is not a national legacy. Again I will say, what a rubbish argument. The land which has given both Vande Mataram and Jan Gan Man, by which every session of parliament starts and ends. And those people are saying that this is a regional identity. Even you know that the national anthem of Bangladesh is also written by Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore, Amar Sonar Bangla. So he is an international identity and you are trying to make him a regional identity. And one more thing I would like to put. You know what is the biggest impact of Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore? It's not on just literature, science and music. It's on the scientific discovery. I am quoting one of the Austrian scientists, Friedrich Capra, in his book Uncommon Wisdom, has quoted that the Werner Heisenberg told him that in 1929 he met Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore and has elaborated discussion on Vedantic philosophy, and from there the entire concept of interconnectedness, relativity and uncertainty, which he was unable to comprehend, as per the quote of Werner Heisenberg, he has given the Heisenberg uncertainty theory. This is the connection of Gurudev to the international legacy connected to the Vedas, which you call this as a Hindutva. That's why you try to understand what a vast impact the Bengal legacy is having. And you know, the biggest achievement of the 21st century is God particle. The scientific name is Higgs boson, which is being named after two scientists, Peter Higgs of England and Satyendranath Bose of India. From there the boson word comes. This is the impact of Bengal legacy, and it was invented in the Sun Laboratory of Geneva, and you go in the lobby of Sun Laboratory, you are having a statue of dancing Nataraj. Kya baat karte hain? Those who do not understand the Bengali culture, the Indian culture, the deep and vast impact of Hinduism, they are now trying to give a sermon on the regional identity. This is a very pity day in Indian politics. That's what I can say.
Professor Saugata Roy, the BJP says that you're trying to hide behind the fig leaf of regionalism, the fig leaf of being insiders, and trying to mask what has been an ineffective government and a state which is run on the fiefdom of Ms. Banerjee.
Ms. Banerjee has run a stable government in West Bengal for 10 years. It has had a law and order situation much better than UPA, BJP ruled state. Mamata Banerjee has been able to build infrastructure as far as roads and bridges are concerned, infrastructure in health, giving the maximum number of hospital beds per person in India, and also education, setting up 30 universities. We are not hiding behind anything, but we do feel that the BJP could have fought the coming election on the strength of the leaders in Bengal. Instead, they are importing leaders every day, and they are bringing in Amit Shah, Nadda, Vijay Vargiya, and all sorts of observers and central ministers with no work to Bengal. It has become a fight between Bengalis and Baharis, people who have no roots in the ethos of Bengal. Professor Trivedi showed off his knowledge of connection between Rabindranath and Einstein and Heisenberg. This is half-baked knowledge. To try and link modern quantum mechanics and relativity to the Vedas is a practice in pseudoscience, which I don't believe in. But the main question is that this attempt by BJP to take up the traditions of Bengal is falling flat on its face. J.P. Nadda mentioned Shantiniketan as Tagore's birthplace. Narendra Modi spelled out, pronounced the name of the wife of Rabindranath's elder brother Satyendranath as Gyanandini, whereas it was Gyanada Nandini. Narendra Modi pronounced Rabindranath's famous poem called Prarthana, Chitto Jetha Bhoy Shunno Uchcho Jetha Shir, all wrongly. So BJP is a make-believe effort.
Okay.
They have no connection to the ethos of Bengal.